Well, it's hump day. Good morning. Today is October 6th, 2021. Thank you for joining News with Nana here in the Mitten State, Michigan. So, I just want to not let you forget what's really going on, what it's really all about. So, this is this is my alternate Facebook. Sorry, guys. My real one is in trouble again. So this is the group is called Michigan Missing in Michigan. You can post if you have someone who goes missing, but they want, let me see, hold on. Only posts with law enforcement contact numbers will be published. Remove all personal phone numbers and requests to contact family members. We don't want the wrong people contacting them. So this is they do like cold cases too. Like this is Cessna missing since 1977. Hunting season is here. Anyone with information is asked to call Grand Traverse County Sheriff. All information is on the picture. Plane has bright orange wingtips, not shown. Kind of crazy. And here it shows the map. Anyways, 11 minutes ago, Yusuf Wilson from East Point, Michigan. It was reported missing October 1. There's the contact information for the police department. This is Rudine Martin. She has been missing in the Detroit area since Thursday night, October 1st. If you have any information, please contact the Grand Traverse Police Department. If someone's been found, you'll get a notification. They'll either say they've been found safe or they've been found an angel. This was 21 hours ago. Per Michigan State Police, this woman is missing from the Alpena area. And it says, Up North Live, do you know where I am? Michigan State Police are looking for Abby Renee Hill, 31 of Alpena. According to Michigan State Police, Hill is wanted for unlawful imprisonment and felon in possession of a firearm in connection with the current investigation out of Alpena County. She's MIA because, well, she was naughty. But let me just keep going. Just keep going. So this is 23 hours ago. Lansing police added a new photo to the album Runaway Missing. Lauren Alyssa Wingo, family reported Lauren as a runaway missing person. She was last seen in the 6200 block of Shreve in Lansing, Michigan, wearing a white sweatshirt and blue jeans with rips in the leg area. Her hair is long with blue color. She could be hanging out in the Holt, Michigan area. Please call Lansing Police, Detective Joe Rydell. Here we have 21 hours ago. Jordan Dorsch is missing from St. Clair Shores. If you have any information, call St. Clair Shores Police. She's 17. Wow, she's young. It doesn't say. Oh, 9/9. So this is from September 29th. People share these. And that's one of the biggest things I do on my actual original Facebook page. I share these. I just ask people. I know a lot of people. I've gamed with a lot of people when I first got on Facebook that are across the United States. So I post missing everything. You never know. Someone missing from Michigan, you could end up finding in Florida or Texas. You never know. You never know what the story is behind it. Look what happened to Gabby Petito. Abby Petito. I don't even remember her name. That was just seemed like, I don't even know. Still missing. This is the new flyer to share. Please help bring Rachel home. Missing from Nashville, Michigan. Last seen July 21, 2021. 41, female, Caucasian. 5'3", approximately don't put the weight in there. Hair blonde, blue eyes, tattoos, 3 shooting stars on left wrist, piercings, ears and tongue scars, left collarbone and left knee, both from surgery, and a finger on her right hand has been broken and healed oddly. Rachel drives a 2005 silver Ford Escape, new tires, no license plate, possible skull emblems on the back hatch. Rachel was last seen around 1 p.m. on July 21st, 2021, at her son's home on North Ave in Dowling, Michigan. Please help bring Rachel home. If you have any information on the disappearance or whereabouts of Rachel and Hazen, please contact Berry County Sheriff's Department. Silent Observer, it's a 1-800 number, or 911 if it's an emergency. There's a picture of her car. That's one tattoo. You really, and sometimes people get on there and they say some, I shouldn't say not on these posts, but when you do locally, sometimes people say some really nasty shit. When my kid went missing, she had a warrant she was using again. She had overdosed. CPS was involved. You know the story. If you don't, go to my Rumble channel, or if you're on my Rumble channel listening to this, go back to the early first five videos. You'll see it. It's a personal story of how she went missing. She overdosed and was sent to the ER, and CPS got involved. But somehow she overdosed on heroin and was not put in a lockdown unit and left AMA. My grandkid was at the apartment with her, a boyfriend, and 2 people she had staying there, which she wasn't allowed to have there. But she left AMA. CPS couldn't find her or the baby. And they came looking for her here, and I'm like, yeah, I'm the one that warned you this shit was going to happen. I'm the one that told you this shit was going to happen. And so Jackson County was looking for her, so they posted it. And of course, I'm on those 911 pages because if I can help somebody, I'm gonna. If I see something that you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I don't want anyone to ever go through the shit that I went through with my daughter and my grandkid. But when I got on there and was looking at the comments of what they were saying because of her last mugshot, the comments were horrible. When someone's using, they usually don't have a clear complexion when they've been on the streets wandering. Do you know what I'm talking about? So they're not going to look like a superstar or a model, but I'm just going to tell you that drugs don't discriminate age, sex, religion, or social status. That is a fact. That is a true statement. So when you see somebody posting in your local Facebook groups about a missing child or this or that, whether that child has been a troublemaker, is known for being a troublemaker, you don't need to point that out to the parent. I'm just going to tell you, from me to you, from my house to you, as personal as this can get, as raw emotion as this gets to me, don't. That parent knows. You think they don't know that their kid made shitty choices? You think they don't know? You can only do so much as a parent when you have government overreaching, teaching our children to hate themselves and hate this country, and to think that, all I'm going to say is look what Merrick Garland is doing to parents who want to question school boards now. So this is where we get, folks. We get our kids hooked on drugs because the borders are wide open and they're bringing people across. We have the crooked, crazy people in our government and then our elites who prey on these children. And we know what they use them for because when you know, you know. My grandkid, one of them is biracial. Um, the boyfriend, when she overdosed, was a Luciferian who had horns tattooed. No, he wasn't Luciferian. I take that back. He was a straight out Satanist, and he came out and told people, didn't try to hide it at all, had literally Satan horns, two, one on each side, tattooed on his head. He lived off of young girls. And like my daughter, who was getting assistance, was getting her shit together, was a single parent, lived off them because you think that son of a bitch could get a job? You think that Kroger's is going to hire him? Because, yeah, that's what people want to see. I'm all for freedom of choice and do as you will, but that scares some older folks. That would scare. And let me tell you, the encounters that I had with who I like to refer to as Satan, um, really pissed him off because he couldn't get in my head. All he could do was curse at me. And all I said to him was, I don't have to explain shit to you because my God defeats your God every time, always has and always will. I don't need to quote scripture. I don't need to do anything because I walk by faith. And let me tell you, some creepy shit happened, but that's okay. That's all for another thing. So, anyways, getting back to missing in Michigan, there is a big line connected to him, which first rabbit hole I ever went down to. So I'm telling you, look, when you see your friends posting missing, here we have another one, missing in, this is Twin Lake, Michigan. January, this is, oh my God, this is another old one, missing person, Justin Holt. I don't think we're going to see, I don't know. Last seen January 3rd, 2018 in Twin Lake, Michigan. He was 35 at the time, I'm guessing, because this looks like it was then. This was 1998. This is another cold case. Robin Lynn Jobson was last seen in Flint, Michigan. It is one of the most corrupt places. 7 months before Christina Lavon shoots from Flint in 98. I'm telling you guys, there is a connection. There is a connection to who's missing in Michigan, where they went, and how they were taken. Have you seen Mario? This was 18 hours ago. Mario Price Jr., aka also known as Nook, 16, 6 foot, brown eyes, burgundy locks. Flint Police Department. If you have any information about Mario, please call Officer Burton, and that's from the police department on September 16th, 2021 at 8:15 a.m. wearing a black shirt, black pants, and red shoes. He was last seen in the area of Powers High School. Chad Michael Johnson, September 4th, last seen at 12:30 a.m. at his home near Sealy and Grand River in Novi. 28 years old, has autism, 5'8", brown hair and brown eyes, possibly wearing an AEW wrestling t-shirt, whitewashed jeans, and a baseball cap. Call Novi Police. So they look for people like that, you guys. You see somebody. I'm just saying, it's really sad. Um, so that was my point for today. And then I wanted to show you here in Michigan, this is michigan.gov, and Michigan State Police tells you about, the missing children, runaways, possible potential abductions, Michigan's clearinghouse. These are really, and this is what I find to be really amazing, that our state police, our government, this is how much they care. So, Michigan, and I'm not saying our like presidential, I'm talking in Michigan, our governor is so concerned for Michiganders that kidnapping statistics in October of 2002. This should be updated if not every year, every other year. So 20 years ago was the last time we've got statistics from the United States Department of Justice? Are you freaking kidding me? Our previous president, our previous administration really cracked down on this shit. What the hell happened, folks? So here is the link to missingkids.com. I'm not so sure I trust this place, because we all know the government's in cahoots with everybody else. But if you look at their regional offices, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has offices. Look where they're at. New York, lots of water around there. Florida, lots of water around there. And Texas, another border. Did you get it yet? Are you connecting the dots? This is just a PSA for me today. I don't know what. Sometimes something just pulls at my heart. It just really, something just calls me to speak up about something. And this was on my heart today. So forgive me if this isn't in the news, if this isn't something that you wanted covered. I follow my gut because I feel like God gives me nudges, and I'm very fortunate to have a very personal relationship with the Lord. I talk to him every day. As a matter of fact, I think sometimes he says, Lisa, you talk too much, but that's okay, because we need conversation. It's what we've lost in this world. It's what we've lost. We've lost the art of communication. So that being said, folks, thank you if you stayed till the end and heard my little rant and heard the information I've shared, I thank you. If you can hit the like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Not that I'm monetized, but it just helps me out. But hey, I'm going to keep doing this until God says, you know what, let's work on something else. But for now, he says, keep doing it. So that's what I'm doing. Just remember, knowledge is power. Share the knowledge. Okay. Be kind. If this doesn't show you right here, you have no idea what people are going through every day. You do not know the cross each house bears. So I beg of you, from one parent to another, please don't judge. Please, please keep those harsh reactions to yourself. We know what our children have done wrong, but in a situation like this, we want to find them. Okay? And just know ultimately that united we stand, divided we fall, folks. Find your tribe. Find your tribe. Get right with God. Because it's gonna get bumpy. Thank you again. God bless you. Have a great day.